back. I've got some good news, and I've got some bad news, and I've got some good news. So, the first good news is that I did a little bit of careful internet searching, and I managed to find a reference to this particular elevator bug, and I managed to do it without seeing much in the way of anything that seemed like a spoiler or a clue for something else. The only thing I saw that seemed like kind of a clue for elsewhere is that there's another elevator somewhere that apparently a lot of people think is bugged because I guess there's a puzzle in that age that you have to do to turn the power on in that age, and if you don't solve it right, then the power only works intermittently. So there were a lot of people going, hey, this elevator only works some of the time, is this a bug? And then other people saying, no, that means you didn't do it right. But I did find one person that specifically mentioned this elevator that we were having trouble with, and specifically said, I didn't forget to turn the power on. Everything is working the way it normally should be, except when I push the elevator button, absolutely nothing happens, not even a click or any kind of reaction. And I'm like, all right, this is the one. This guy or lady has found the same bug that we've got. What's the solution? And several different people posted replies that were not particularly helpful, and then this person came back and said, hey, I figured out the solution. The solution was to go back to my bookshelf and delete the book, and thereby completely resetting the age. Yay! So that's the bad news. The good news is that it won't take long, because now that we know all the stuff that we had to do to get to where we were, we can just run straight through it. It's no big deal. The other good news is a couple episodes ago, I had the thought that maybe those numbers we were seeing on stickers on the walls were referring to these 5 books of prophecies, and each book has 125 lines. So yeah, that is, now that I've looked at it, absolutely the fact that this is what these numbers are. Their volume and line number, and I guess these are clues. So I've gone ahead and I've written down all of the clues for all the ones that we've already seen, which I knew because we've got them in the photo album. So as we go back through the age here, I'll be able to look at the list and say what that particular clue is, and we'll learn a little more, and maybe in the context of the places where we saw those labels, maybe these clues will help us out some. One would hope, them being clues, that they will help us. Make sure, I think it's this book. It is this book. Alright, goodbye. Yes. Oh, does it just slide back there so I can't get... That's interesting. It knows I'm going to want this book again, so it doesn't bother, burning it or causing it to actually vanish. It's just like, alright, we're going to take this away from you for a little bit until you're ready. Let me go ahead and start my timer. Alright. Where are we? I think we want to start... Yeah, we'll start here in the place where it all begins. Alright. So, we're back in here. Where was that? Because I know there's a couple of these stickers are just in here. I might as well start. Alright, there's the tree, I guess that's a tree, which is our ultimate destination, and there should be, yes. Alright, 1 by 38 says, the passing of time brings the path to the gathered. The passing of time brings the path to the gathered. Okay. Okay. And was there one upstairs, I think? Let's go see. Oh yeah, here's that room with the boulder. Okay. 1x4 says the door lies at the end of the path. Alright. Oh, the ball's gone. I must have left it up the hill. Okay. Anything else in here? Don't see anything. Oh, what was it? The door lies at the end of the path. Is it referring to the end of this? I think this entire puzzle is referred to as the path of the shell. So maybe that's something else. Maybe if I could figure out how to get on the other side of this ball, there's something I could do there. Anyway. Oh yeah, and there's a sticker on the other side of the balcony. That says 1x89 is be still and the path will be made known. Be still and the path will be made known. That's not... kind of makes me nervous. Is this going to be one of those things where the solution to it is to find the right place to stand and just stand there for 5 minutes and then a thing suddenly appears? Those always kind of struck me as not that great, but I don't know, maybe I'm overreacting based on too little information. Alright, so that's the book we deleted. What was this one? That's that's that little sort of churchy kind of area that we got to from the place of the crabs. I don't really feel like going back there and running around all the crabs and everything just to look at the stickers. I kind of want to get back into here and resolve this. So if we finish this and get stuck or don't find anything else to do, then we'll go look at those prophecies there, because I'm sure eventually we're going to get stuck again and end up wandering around trying to find out something. So okay, now if I remember, there's a room back here. Yeah. Okay, and this has these squares. I feel like I should check the photo album just to make sure they're the same. Like this hasn't been randomly generated or anything. That one. It's two high, one in the middle, and one down. Hook that way and double hook that way. Yep, that's the same one. Alright. And there's no stickers in here. Is that correct? Ah, I got my shoes all wet. Alright, I don't see any numbers in here. Okay. Okay, so the train car is down there. However, there was a cloth on one of these posts, and I don't remember, or rather, I don't think we've discovered yet whether I'm supposed to try and get all of these or if they are only checkpoints. But now that I think about it, like a checkpoint out here, like, what value would that have? That seems weird. Was it this one? No. Can I see it? No. Keep going. Miss it? I could swear it was previous to this. No. Hopefully we'll see it when we run back. I'm pretty sure I remember it being on this side of one of these posts. Wasn't on one of those, was it? It really shouldn't be, especially if these are just checkpoints, because I'm pretty sure that that bit of tram isn't useful. Hey, little cloth thing, where the hell are you? Okay, we got all the way back here and didn't see it. That's not good. I guess I'll check the other side. Probably a couple of people watching this going, don't, these are wasting our time, these cloths, they're only checkpoints, this is meaningless, what are you doing? Sorry. Possible that they only appear in circumstances? Do you have to do a thing before the next cloth? Oh no, there it is. Why would it be here? Is that's where I came out, right? Alright, well, whatever. Cool, got it. And it's this way to the tram? Is that correct? I got a little bit turned around here. Yeah, there it is. Oh, no, that's the power station. Other way. Don't know how I missed that the first time. That's wild. Also, I appear to have... I, like, went to explore the... Oh, no, wait, there it is. This is the... Wait, what? That's the broken trail... Oh, yeah, right, duh, because this end of both paths go back to the Science Center. Okay, never mind. God, I'm dumb sometimes. Alright. Back on track, guys, sorry. I may be good at, like, logic problems, but if I don't have a map to follow, I'm lost. No facility for that whatsoever. Let's get this party started. Was it? Let's see. I have to do this thing, and then I have to pull this. Zero. No. Wait. Eh? Okay. Jesus. Headphones warning, by the way. Okay, now then, where did we... Oh yeah, and then this lever takes us to the next bit. Because this machine is kind of weird. Some weird engineering decisions have been made. Maybe it's like a mining car, maybe like that big bin. Maybe they put like ore or something in there. And what we're going into is a refinery. That would kind of make sense. Okay. Here we go. Now, if I remember correctly, we need to go downstairs to turn the power back on. I don't think there's any point going up there until then, or even down this ladder, right? We need to send it away just by doing this? No. Got to pull the lever and hop off. Make sure I don't miss any of those numbers. I think there is one down here. I think there is one in these tunnels. Power box. Nice. And I do eventually need to climb down here to get to the other side, but we should go look in this side first and see if there's any numbers posted here. I think there are. So for the sake of completeness, we'll go ahead and do that. I could just go through the photo album and tell you what the clues are for every photograph, but I think it is probably better in the long run if we see what the clues are in the context of the place where they're posted. So let's see, there's one over there. We need to remember that. And was there one? Oh, I guess not. I must be thinking one over on that side. Alright, nothing for us here. Not bad. Oh, there we go. 4x96. 4x96 says, rest in the light. Okay. Rest in the light. one says, "The future is always revealed to those who wait." Okay. At some point we're gonna have to do some waiting. That's gonna be great video. Signs in here. Oh yeah, we need to go get that one that's on the wall there. That is 4x52, says, "The way is made clear at the end of time." These are bad omens. Flag. That's 3. We'll be going up that way in a minute when we go to the last room. Let's go this way first. I need to go down these. This one just gives you that thing I've already got that puts those jangly balls on the floor of your house. Is there anything down here? And let's go ahead and let's see, do we want these on or off? I think we want these off so we can take the elevator right away. Because I think we want to go... Oops. I think I want to go to the end of it first and then come back on the elevator, because then we'll have seen everything, and then we can deal with the puzzle where we left off. So cycling those that way should make it possible to use the elevator. We don't really need to go up here, but there might be some numbers. Oh, there might be a number down that hallway. I guess I can just look in the photo album and see if there's one, because I don't particularly feel like walking unnecessarily down there. Stickers over there? I guess not. Alright, so let me see. Saw 41 futures. Okay, yeah, we saw that. light, I saw that. 410. Okay, we haven't got there yet. We haven't been in there yet. And that's at the end. Alright, we haven't missed any. Good. Oh, the controls are terrible. Boy, I wish the controls were good. That sticker? Where was it? I can swear we saw one in the photo album, like just now. Maybe it was on. Oh, it's that one over there. Okay. We turn on the power in here. Alright, 410. 410 was... The number of the Watcher is 625. Alright. Okay, and everybody sigh a sigh of relief. So that's a half an hour, but I'm going to go ahead and get us back to where we were before ending the episode. As I recall, it doesn't matter which of these two exits we take. Are there any stickers up here? No. See any here? I'm not going to bother to take that backpack again. We already got one of those. I don't want to know what happens if you pick up another of something. Because it's either nothing or a problem. So... to back there. It just occurred to me that I didn't look at this rock last time. Is that a shortcut? Oh, nice. Okay. Here and look at all of this. Don't think there's anything behind here. No. Okay. And these go to this hidden room. We see these murals, and they appear to be the same, so the numbers haven't changed. That says 518, which is the gathered will find rest when the light comes. Alright, and I have to teleport out of here, unfortunately. So it seems like there's maybe some redundancy in these clues. We've got rest in the light, the gathered will find rest when the light comes, passing of time brings path to the gathered, be still and the path will be made known, and so on. Alright, so now bookshelf has given our book back, so let's return. Oh, and with this shortcut, we don't actually need the elevator anymore. That's an oh. Okay, yeah, we do. Let's see, this doesn't do anything, right? Nothing. And this... Nothing. Okay. Let's go back here. For the first time. Another machine like that machine, but there's no lever or button. Because I remember noting that the other one had these two side widgets, except closed. I don't know what that is. Go. Volume 3, line 110 is the path of the stone is toil for the gathered. So is that referring to the pushing the ball up the hill? Path of the stone is toil for the gathered. The passing of time brings the path to the gathered. The gathered will find rest when the light comes. Rest in the light. need that to stand on. We no longer care if the elevator works or not because that shortcut makes it obsolete. Good. Okay. I just need to go back and turn all of those things back on. We'll be ready to roll. Unfortunately, the actual rolling will have to wait until next week because this is going to be a long episode as it is. But you know, it's not so bad. We learned some things. We read some clues. Can't beat that. Well, you could beat that. Solving a thing would be beating that. Still, though, can't entirely say it was a wasted episode. All right, chair. Let's turn these on. And the last cloth we hit was over the shortcut, so I can quit here and we'll get back to there via book rather than me having to run back down that pipe again. So, join me again next week and hopefully we'll solve, probably we will not solve this entire age or sequence or whatever, but we might at least solve whatever those four machines that are actually the same machine with four duplicate sets of controls is. So join me then, and thanks for watching.